morning, sun refusing to shine. I've been contemplating this heavy heart of mine. So many mistakes made along the way, trying to find the courage to face another day. They sold us a story that was full of lies, but I can see the truth looking through your eyes. Give me the strength to break these mental bars and reach for the beauty of the distant stars. The price has been paid with the tears of the past, but the victory of the righteous will definitely last. Look at the scars on the back of the old, a testament to stories that must be retold. We can't find salvation in a material thing. It's the spiritual awakening that we must bring. Wash your hands in the river of grace and reclaim your rightful honorable place. Though the road is rocky and the night is long, we will comfort our souls with a redemptive song. The scales are balancing on the cosmic scale. The power of truth will ultimately prevail. Redemption blues washing over my weary mind. Redemption blues leaving all the guilt behind. No more condemnation, no more heavy chains. Sweet salvation is running through my veins. Redemption blues, setting the spirit free. Emancipate yourself from this mental slavery. It requires a lifetime of absolute bravery. None but ourselves can free our own thoughts from the wicked illusions that the system bought. So sing a song of freedom, clear and loud. Stand up tall above the confused crowd. The morning is coming, the darkness must flee. Live your life in total harmony. Repentance is the key to open up the gate. Don't let your heart be consumed by toxic hate. Forgive the past, but never forget the root. That is how you cultivate the sweetest fruit. The prophets predicted this very hour, when the humble would receive divine power. So bow your head and let the ego die. Look at the glory in the eastern sky. Though the road is rocky and the night is long, we will comfort our souls with a redemptive song. The scales are balancing on the cosmic scale. The power of truth will ultimately prevail. Redemption blues washing over my weary mind. Redemption blues leaving all the guilt behind. No more condemnation, no more heavy chains. Sweet salvation is running through my veins. Redemption blues, setting the spirit free. Yeah, I can feel the burden lifting off my chest. Find your eternal spiritual rest. The chains are breaking one by one. A new dispensation has just begun. No more crying in the dark. We have found the divine spark. Redemption has come at last. Forget the sorrow of the past. The anchor is holding fast. The die is finally cast. Redemption blues washing over my weary mind. Redemption blues leaving all the guilt behind. No more condemnation, no more heavy chains. Sweet salvation is running through my veins. Redemption blues, setting the spirit free. Redemption, feel the blues. Good news, no more blues. Free at last, yes, free at last. Jolly, a dusty track with nowhere left to hide, carrying a pocket full of dreams deep inside. The world is moving fast, but I am taking my time, trying to find a reason in this crazy paradigm. Friends have disappeared, companions gone away, leaving me to face the cold wind of the day. But there is a fire burning inside my soul that keeps me moving forward to my ultimate goal. A solo traveler crossing through the desert sand, answering the call of the original homeland. They offered me their riches to abandon the quest, to settle for a lifestyle of spiritual rest. But I refuse to compromise, I refuse to yield. I am a dedicated soldier on this battlefield, with nothing but a staff and a holy book in hand, searching for the borders of the promised land. Though the night is freezing and the road is long, I will comfort my spirit with a traveling song. The stars are my map, the moon is my guide, with the cosmic creator always by my side. Lonely pilgrim, marching to the holy city gate. Lonely pilgrim, defying every obstacle of fate. No looking back to the house of slavery. It takes a lifetime of absolute bravery. Lonely pilgrim, you will find your home. They call me a dreamer, they call me a fool, because I don't subscribe to their systemic rule. But a mind that is liberated doesn't need a crowd to vocalize its purpose clear and loud. So let the highway test my endurance tonight. I am walking directly towards the beautiful light. Every drop of sweat that falls upon the stone is a reminder that I am never truly alone. Remember Elijah in the wilderness of old, how he kept his conviction courageous and bold. We are pilgrims in a strange materialistic state, but our heritage is something they can't eliminate. Keep your garments clean, keep your vision clear, cast away the shadows of psychological fear. The ancestors are tracking every footprint you make, guarding the path for the future generations' sake. Though the night is freezing and the road is long, I will comfort my spirit with the traveling song. The stars are my map, the moon is my guide, with the cosmic creator always by my side. Lonely pilgrim, marching to the holy city gate. Lonely pilgrim, defying every obstacle of fate. No looking back to the house of slavery. It takes a lifetime of absolute bravery. Lonely pilgrim, you will find your home. At the end of the road, pilgrim, keep walking. No time for talking. The gates are unlocking. Destiny is knocking. Pilgrim, marching to the holy city gate. Lonely pilgrim, defying every obstacle of fate. No looking back to the house of slavery. It takes a lifetime of absolute bravery. Lonely pilgrim, you will find your footsteps, pilgrim, rest down. Sparks are dancing upward into the dark skies, chasing away the illusions and the wicked lies. We gather in a circle on this holy ground, listening to the frequency of a timeless sound. They tried to freeze our thoughts with their cold iron rules, treating the conscious children like uneducated fools. But you cannot chill a spirit that is born from the sun. The spiritual awakening has already begun. The altar is ready, the cedar wood is dry. A fragrance of devotion is rising up high. This is the same flame that our ancestors kept while the rest of the world unknowingly slept. It burned in the desert, it burned in the hills, defeating the oppressors and their systemic skills. Do not let the embers fade into the gray. Keep the furnace hot until the judgment day. Feel the warmth radiating through your tired bones, melting down the statues of their silver and stones. The temperature is perfect, the vision is clear, casting out the shadows of systemic fear. Sacred fire, burning down the walls of deceit. Sacred fire, bringing total victory to the street. Purify the mind, eliminate the wicked design. Let your inner light continuously shine. Sacred fire, consume the darkness tonight. Babylon is trembling because they hate the heat. They want us sitting quietly in total defeat. But when the rhythm hits you, the passion starts to grow. A beautiful vibration that the world needs to know. One love, one destiny, ignited by the spark. We are the illumination, walking through the dark. So pass the torch along, let the connection expand, spreading the beautiful energy across the land. Remember the prophets who spoke from the flame, who never compromised the sanctity of the name. They stood before the kings, they stood before the beast, from the western horizons to the beautiful east. We are the keepers of this everlasting light, guarding your legacy with all of our might. No water can quench it, no wind can blow it out. This is the truth that we are chanting about. Feel the warmth radiating through your tired bones, melting down the statues of their silver and stones. The temperature is perfect, the vision is clear. the changing sea. No lightning flash across the midnight sky, but the birds are looking for a place to fly. They tell us everything is calm and sweet, while they build their fortresses of dark deceit. The air is heavy with a hidden weight, a quiet revolution at the city gate. The elders are watching from the mountain crest. They see the dark clouds moving from the west. No trumpet is sounding, no warning is blown, but the spirits are talking in a sacred tone. They try to convince us that the danger is past, but the quiet anger is expanding fast. Prepare your mind for the sudden shift when the cosmic curtain begins to lift. The silence is talking to the listening ear, casting away every shadow of fear. The pressure is building under the floor. We won't be silent anymore. Silent storm blowing through the wicked design. Silent storm separating the dark from the divine. You can't predict when the thunder will crash, turning their illusion into absolute ash. Silent storm shaking the foundations tonight. They think because we smile that we don't know their game. They think because we bleed that our spirits are tame. But the deepest waters make the least amount of sound, while they slowly wash away the dirty ground. So don't mistake our patience for a weakness inside. We are just waiting for the turning tide. A clean heart operates in the quiet space before it completely reclaims its place. Remember the ancestors who suffered in peace, who knew that the madness would eventually cease. They didn't make a noise, they didn't make a scene, but they kept the vision of the future clean. Chanting in the shadows, guarding the law, seeing the collapse that the prophets saw. The silent tempest is a holy force that nobody can deviate from its course. The silence is talking to the listening ear, casting away every shadow of fear. The pressure is building under the floor. We won't be silent anymore. Silent storm blowing through the wicked design. Silent storm separating the dark from the divine. You can't predict when the thunder will crash, turning their illusion into absolute ash. Silent storm shaking the foundation tonight. Can you feel the wind starting to blow? Yes, the ancient power is beginning to show. No more hiding from the truth. We are awakening the sleeping youth. The quiet is over, the tempest is here. Storm is coming, no more idle drumming. Truth is humming, evil is succumbing. Silent storm blowing through the wicked design. Silent storm separating watch out.
Metal pressing hard against human skin, a reminder of the struggle we are living in. They locked their ankles but they couldn't bind the thoughts of the independence that can never be bought. I look at the marks left upon the dusty floor, but I swear we won't be prisoners anymore. The key to the lock is hidden deep inside the mind, a secret treasure that the tyrant cannot find. They dragged our bodies from the golden coast, boasting of their power with the wicked bows. They forged the iron in the furnace of greed, disregarding the rights of the holy seed. But steel will rust and iron will decay, while the spirit of the righteous grows stronger every day. Hear the heavy clanking of the captor's chain, it's the very sound that fuels our spiritual disdain. Break the heavy links with the hammer of truth, infusing supernatural power to the youth. The structure is weak, the foundation must fall. We are entering the divine, liberating call. Iron shackles shattering into the dust. Iron shackles ruining your wicked trust. You can lock the body but the soul flies free, inheriting the promise of true destiny. Iron shackles, you cannot hold us down. Mental bondage is the hardest thing to break. So many illusions that the sleepy people take. They give you material things to keep you blind, while they steal the sovereignty of your mind. But wake up, brother, shake the dust from your clothes. We are stepping on the neck of our spiritual foes. No more submission to their systemic plan. We are standing on our own as a liberated man. Remember the heroes who broke the iron bar, whose names are written on the evening star. They refused to bow, they refused to yield. They bled for our freedom on a plantation field. So honor their memory, carry on the torch, stand with conviction on the temple porch. The black skin is strong, the lineage is pure. We have the stamina to forever endure. Break the heavy links with the hammer of truth, infusing supernatural power to the youth. The structure is weak, the foundation must fall. We are answering the divine, liberating call. Iron shackles shattering into the dust. Iron shackles ruining your wicked trust. You can lock the body but the soul flies free, inheriting the promise of true destiny. Iron shackles, you cannot hold us down. Snapping.
Yes, the long sleep of the nation is napping.
Stand up tall, cast the irons away.
We are marching into a glorious day.
No more captivity, no more pain. We are washing away the historical stains.
Shackles are breaking,
Nations are waking,
thrones are shaking.
freedom we are taking.
Iron shackles
shattering into the dust. Iron
sun has gone down behind the purple hill. The busy world is finally quiet and still. A soft, heavy blanket covers the concrete floor, bringing a peaceful energy to the poor man's door. They think the night is full of danger and fright, but it's the only place where the soul finds its sight. Away from the friction of their daily rat race, wrapped in the comfort of a spiritual embrace. The cosmic canopy is vast and deep blue, where the ancient stars shine honest and true. This is the hour when the prophets meditate, communicating behind the celestial gate. They try to illuminate the city with false glare, but they can't match the majesty hanging in the air. Reclaim your focus in the shadow of the moon. The day of calculation is coming very soon. In the quiet of the night, the intuition grows, a secret stream of wisdom that continuously flows. No artificial light can compare to this grace. Soothe your aching heart in this sacred space. Velvet darkness, protecting the children of the sun. Velvet darkness, a holy tranquility has just begun. Rest your weary head from the battle of the day. Let the soft midnight wash your troubles away. Velvet darkness, shine your inner peace on me. They use the daylight to manufacture their traps, calculating how the human spirit collapses. But the night belongs to the lovers of peace, where the systematic exploitation must cease. So close your eyes, let the melody take control. Music is the ultimate medicine for the soul. One love will guide you through the shadows so deep, until the morning light breaks your restorative sleep. Remember the Maroons who utilize the dark to protect the freedom of the divine spark. They move like ghosts through the forest and trees, guided by the whisper of the evening breeze. So do not fear the blackness of the night sky. It's a majestic reflection of the Almighty on high. Keep your spiritual armor intact and secure. We have the stamina to forever endure. In the quiet of the night, the intuition grows, a secret stream of wisdom that continuously flows. No artificial light can compare to this grace. Soothe your aching heart in this sacred space. Velvet darkness, protecting the children of the sun. Velvet darkness, a holy tranquility has just begun. Rest your weary head from the battle of the day. Let the soft midnight wash your troubles away. Velvet darkness, shine your inner peace on me. Chest. Yes, the universe is offering a beautiful rest. No more anxiety under the starry sky. We are completely free from their waking lies. The night is our sanctuary, holy and deep. troubles away. Velvet darkness, shine your inner peace on me. Velvet darkness, sleep sweet children. Jah protect your dreams tonight. Roots, reggae, blues, lullaby from the depths of the soul.
Darkness, peace out.
Miles and miles of unpaved gravel track, with a heavy knapsack strapped to my back, leaving the comfort of the familiar town to spread the message where the sun goes down. The heat is baking the cracked clay floor, but my determination is stronger than before. Every footprint left in the shifting dust is a testament of absolute spiritual trust. The highway of life is not paved with gold. It's a rugged pathway where the truth is told. You will meet the scoffers, you will meet the thieves who want to strip the branches of their green leaves. But keep your eyes on the horizon line. Don't let the thorns scratch your design. The dust on your shoes is a badge of honor, my friend. We are walking this road until the very end. Though the throat is dry and the water is low, the inner engine keeps up the steady flow. No obstacle can block the movement of the feet when the rhythm of justice makes the heart beat. Dusty roads taking me further away from the past. Dusty roads, I found a direction that will last. Through the heat of the day and the chill of the night, we are keeping the destination in our sight. Dusty roads lead the weary wanderer home. Marcus Garvey walked these paths before, knocking on every single closed mind's door. He didn't have a carriage, he didn't have a plane, just a pure vision running through his brain. So follow the tracks of the pioneers who bled, who paved the way where the righteous now tread. Don't complain about the rocks or the mud. We are bound to this journey by historical blood. Forget the fancy shoes, forget the luxury ride. True freedom is something you carry deep inside, when you can walk through the storm with a smiling face and embrace the struggle with absolute grace. So sing a traveling song to pass the time away. We're gonna reach the destination by the end of the day. The dust will wash off when the river arrives, but the journey will forever change our lives. Though the throat is dry and the water is low, the inner engine keeps up the steady flow. No obstacle can block the movement of the feet when the rhythm of justice makes the heart beat. are keeping the destination in our sight. Dusty roads lead the weary wanderer home. Can you see the city lights fading away? Yes, we are entering the realm of the day. No turning back to the house of slavery. This journey requires absolute bravery. Keep moving forward. The destination is near.
Dusty roads,
Keep walking
no time.
for idle talking.
The clouds
Are interlocking,
are destiny.
is knocking. Dusty roads taking me further away from the past. Dusty roads, I found a direction that will last. Through the heat of the day and the chill of the night, we are keeping the destination in our sight. Dusty roads lead a weary wanderer home. Dusty roads, yeah, traveling on until the morning, until the dawn. Roots, reggae, blues, highway. Keep moving, never stop. Dusty road. Liberation has a price that is heavy and high, paid with the tears that the patriots cry. We won the battle against the external foe, but inside the heart, the hidden sorrows grow. How do we heal from the psychological scar left by the trauma of the systemic war? We sit by the campfire counting the cost, remembering the beautiful brothers we lost. Physical freedom is just the beginning stage. The real battle happens outside the cage, when you have no more chains upon your feet, but you're still afraid of the people you meet. You got to cure the sadness of the lonely mind, leave the bitterness of the past completely behind. Joy is a choice that the liberated make, a sacred responsibility that we must take. Though the memory of the struggle makes us weak, we have a promise that we absolutely must keep, to build a nation where the children can play without the dark shadows of yesterday. Freedom, sorrow, melting away with the morning sun. Freedom, sorrow, a new dispensation has just begun. Wipe your eyes, look at the beautiful dawn. The heavy night of captivity is completely gone.
Harvey painted the ship black, red, and green, the most magnificent sight that the world had seen. He taught us that freedom requires a sober mind, leaving the foolishness of Egypt behind. So do not wallow in the grief of the past. The independence we fought for will definitely last. Cultivate the land, plant the righteous seed, provide for the nation and every single need. Sing a sweet song of total rehabilitation, a therapeutic rhythm for the entire nation. No more mourning for what they took away. Focus your energy on what we build today. We are the architects of our own destiny, living our lives in absolute harmony. Let the blues music soothe your aching chest. Enter into your beautiful spiritual rest. Though the memory of the struggle makes us weak, we have a promise that we absolutely must keep. To build a nation where the children can play without the dark shadows of yesterday. Freedom, sorrow, melting away with the morning sun. Freedom, sorrow, a new dispensation has just begun. Wipe your eyes, look at the beautiful dawn. The heavy night of captivity is completely gone. Freedom, sorrow, transform into eternal peace. Are you ready to leave the grief behind?
Yes,
I am renewing the capacity of my mind. The land is ours, the future is bright.
we are walking directly into the light.
No more sorrow in the heart.
Song the free,
Sorrow is gone.
freedom remains,
No more losses.
only gain.
Breaking the cycle.
Logical strength,
Love flows through our veins,
freedom, sorrow,
melting away with the morning sun.
freedom, sorrow.
A new dispensation has just begun. Wipe your eyes,
Wipe your eyes,
look at the beautiful dawn. The heavy night of captivity is completely gone. Oh, freedom, sorrow, transform into eternal peace.
freedom,
Sweet freedom, no more sorrow, only joy tomorrow. Roots, reggae, blues, celebration. God bless the free nation. Peace and love forevermore. Oh, na na na, na na na. Oh, na 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 na. Oh. Walking through the haze of a broken town, every heavy step tries to drag me down. Shadows on the pavement, whispers in the wind. Can you tell me where this long journey begins? The air is thick with the stories of old, of a warmth inside that never grew cold. Looking at the horizon, searching for a sign. In this troubled world, trying to find mine. Ancient rivers flow underneath the standing tall by the forgotten door. They remember the fire, they remember the pain, sowing holy seeds in the pouring rain. Hear the drums of the ancestors beating so loud, rising like a cloud above the weeping crowd. Do not let your heritage fade into the night. Keep the sacred ember burning bright. Through the darkest valleys we must try, holding on to the unchanging hand of God. The mist is rising from the valley floor. We can't look back to yesterday no more. Smoky soul rising from the burning flame. Smoky soul, they will never break your name. Through the tribulations and the stormy weather, we gonna stand up and pull it together. Smoky soul, let your inner vision shine. Politicians talking, trying to buy your mind, leaving all the poor and the hungry behind. But our clean heart will always find its way out of the darkness into the bright day. No chain can bind a mind that is free. That is the true meaning of liberty. Singing my song for the weary and weak, comforting words that the humble will speak. Remember the ship that crossed the deep blue sea. Remember the chains on our identity. But the spirit is older than the master's whip. We find our strength in this holy fellowship, chanting down Babylon, standing our ground with a righteous and heavy root sound. Let the truth cascade like a mountain stream, awakening the nations from their slumbering dream. Through the darkest valleys we must trot, holding on to the unchanging hand of God. The mist is rising from the valley floor. We can't look back to yesterday no more. Smoky soul rising from the burning flame. Smoky soul, they will never break your name. Through the tribulations and the stormy weather, we gonna stand up and pull it together. Smoky soul, let your inner vision shine. Can you feel the heat in the air tonight? Yes, the ancestors are watching the fight. No more running away from the truth. We must cultivate the minds of the youth. Fire is burning, the waters are deep, but the smoky soul never goes to sleep. Jah is our light, Jah is our shield. In the middle of the battlefield, let the smoke rise, let the spirit heal. This is the covenant that is real. Smoky soul rising from the burning flame. Smoky soul, they will never break your name. Through the tribulations and the stormy weather, we gonna stand up and pull it together. Smoky soul, let your inner vision shine. Smoky soul, keep it burning. The wheels of justice are slowly turning. Roots reggae blues from the heart, never depart, live forever. Smoky soul. Smoky soul. Woke up this morning with a melody in my head, an antidote for all the heavy words they said. They try to fill our minds with daily bad news, but I'm gonna cure it with these chanting blues. When you feel the weight of the financial strain, and the system tries to drive your mind insane, just open up your mouth and let the vocal fly. A righteous vibration that travels to the sky. The prophets chanted in the days of old, a sacred manuscript that was never sold. They chanted down the walls of Jericho town, brought the wicked structures crashing to the ground. So vocalize your freedom, don't you hold it inside. Let the divine utterance be your guide. We are chanting for justice, chanting for bread, fulfilling every word that the ancestors said. Vibration is the power that created the earth. Bring the dead spirits back to a new birth. Don't sit in silence when the music starts to play. We're gonna chant our troubles completely away. Chanting blues, driving the darkness away. Chanting blues, welcoming a brighter day. Lift up your voice, let the harmony ring. Listen to the song that the free people sing. Chanting blues, elevating the mind. Music is a spiritual weapon of mass defense, making total chaos suddenly make sense. It enters your heart without knocking on the door, leaving you happier than you were before. So forget your worries and forget your grief. This holy rhythm is a permanent relief. Sing along with me, let the world hear the sound. We are putting our feet on a higher ground. Marcus Garvey chanted for the African pride, spreading the truth that they try to hide. We are chanting for the liberation of the mind, leaving all the ignorance and malice behind. Stand in the congregation of the righteous band, spreading the good news across the entire land. The sound of the chant is a terror to the beast, from the western shores to the beautiful east. Vibration is the power that created the earth, bringing the dead spirits back to a new birth. Don't sit in silence when the music starts to play. We're gonna chant our troubles completely away. Chanting blues, driving the darkness away. Chanting blues, welcoming a brighter day. Lift up your voice, let the harmony ring. Listen to the song that the free people sing. Chanting blues, elevating the mind. Can you feel the blues leaving your soul? Yes, the chant is making me completely whole. Keep the melody flowing non-stop. We are climbing straight to the mountain top. Chanting for life, chanting for peace. This spiritual rhythm will never cease. Spread the sound all around. No more blues in this town. True freedom has been found. Chanting blues, driving the darkness away. Chanting blues, welcoming a brighter day. Lift up your never stop.
Chanting blues, chanting blues, chanting blues,
Chanting blues, yeah.
chanting blues, chanting blues.
Hey. Oh, hey. Neon lights flashing in the alleyway, so cold. In this modern maze where every conscience is sold, concrete canyons blocking out the beautiful sun. People running wild before the day has begun. They swap the green pastures for an asphalt cage, living out their lives in a computerized rage. But underneath the pavement, the raw energy beats, looking for an escape from these dangerous streets. We are trapped in a jungle made of iron and glass, watching the survival of the wicked class. They uprooted the tribes from the fertile ground. Now we are lost where no spirituality is found, but the instincts of Africa remain in our chest. Even in this concrete prison we cannot rest. Sound the alarm through the smog and the smoke. It's time to break this psychological yoke. Lost in the middle of the electronic grid, chasing after secrets that the ancestors hid. The compass is broken, but the intuition is right. We are navigating through this artificial night. Urban wilderness, trying to survive the daily grind. Urban wilderness, keeping the sanity of the mind. No trees are growing, but the spirit stays green, defeating the traps of the modern machine. Urban wilderness, find your way out tonight. Find your way out tonight. They sell you illusions on the television screen, the most sophisticated trap that the world has seen. They want you dependent on their commercial bread to control every thought inside your heavy head. But look at the flowers cracking through the stone, a beautiful reminder that we are not alone. Keep your heart pure in this digital dust. In the power of the Almighty we put our trust. Remember the rivers that used to run free before they built this empire of technological vanity. Where are the prophets? They are chanting in the slum, preparing the children for the kingdom to come. Don't let their sirens drown out your song. To the ancient lineage we safely belong. Stand up straight in the middle of the crowd and vocalize your freedom clear and loud. Lost in the middle of their electronic grid, chasing after secrets that the ancestors hid. The compass is broken, but the intuition is right. We are navigating through this artificial night. Urban wilderness, trying to survive the daily grind. Urban wilderness, keeping the sanity of the mind. No trees are growing, but the spirit stays green, defeating the traps of the modern
stays green, defeating the traps of the modern machine. Urban wilderness, find your way out tonight. Urban wilderness, yeah. Escape the maze, find the ancient ways through the haze. Roots, reggae, blues, survivor. Keep the natural vibration alive. Wilderness out. Yeah. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Hey. Oh na na. Oh na na. My shoulders are aching from the weight of the past, wondering how long this tribulation will last, carrying the sorrows of a generation oppressed, with no place to lay my head down to rest. The system is ruthless, the tax is so high. They wanna drain your spirit until you are dry. But I look at the mountain standing so tall, remembering that the biggest empires must fall. Sufferers mourning, a rainy day in the town. Every economic policy tries to drag you down. They put a heavy price on the water and bread, while they inject fear inside your tired head. But don't give up the fight, don't throw in the towel, even when the wolves are beginning to howl. The Lord may be large, but the backbone is strong. We're gonna conquer this struggle before very long. The road is steep and the gravel is rough, but the spiritual armor is more than enough. We won't collapse under their wicked design. We are sustained by a power divine. Heavy burden pressing down on my weary back. Heavy burden walking on this rocky track. But the spirit won't break, the soul will survive. We are keeping the flame of freedom alive. Heavy burden, you can't crush my destiny. Marcus Garvey carried the weight of the race, facing the malice with dignity and grace. He didn't complain about the size of the load, he just kept walking on the liberation road. So take up your responsibility today and clear the obstacles out of the way. The ancestors are lifting the pressure from your chest, guiding you safely to the land of the blessed. So cast your worries into the deep blue sea. Embrace the beautiful vibration of unity. When we share the load, the struggle gets light. Everything is gonna be absolutely alright. Sing a sweet melody to soothe your aching brain. Let the music wash away the generational pain. One love, one heart, lifting each other high, until our collective praise reaches the sky. The road is steep and the gravel is rough, but the spiritual armor is more than enough. We won't collapse under their wicked design. We are sustained by a power divine. Pressing down on my weary back. Heavy burden, walking on this rocky track. But the spirit won't break, the soul will survive. We are keeping the flame of freedom alive. Heavy burden, you can't crush my destiny. The victory is near. Lifting the load on the road, the truth has been shown, the seed has been sown, the debt is no longer owed. Heavy burden pressing down on my weary back, heavy burden walking on this rocky track, but the spirit won't break, the soul will survive. We are keeping the flame of freedom alive. Heavy burden, you can't crush my destiny. Heavy burden gone, no more heavy loads, free roads, roots, reggae, blues, liberation. Give us the stamina. Burden, no more rest.
See the reflection of the morning light, chasing away the horrors of the long night. Across the horizon, past the stormy sea, there is a sanctuary waiting for you and me. The ships of oppression are sinking down deep, while the promises of the Creator we keep. Pack up your memories, leave the grief behind. A beautiful restoration we are about to find. Trading through the muddy waters for so long, comforting our weary souls with a happy song. They told us that the desert was our final home, but we refuse to let our spirits forever roam. Look at the glittering sand in the distance now. To the higher consciousness we humbly bow. The journey was rough, but the reward is sweet. I can feel the warmth under my bare feet. The water is clear, the sky is so blue, every ancient prophecy is finally coming true. No more captivity, no more pain, we are stepping out of the cold rain. Golden Shore, welcoming the righteous family home. Golden Shore, no more into the darkness shall we roam. Wipe away the salt from your sun-kissed face, we have arrived at our beautiful destined place. Golden Shore, shine your light on me. Marcus Garvey spoke of this glorious landing, where children of Zion would be standing with crowns on their heads and robes of pure white, basking in the warmth of eternal light. The soil is fertile, the fruits are so sweet. A holy congregation on the sand shall meet. The ancestors are dancing on the ocean floor, celebrating our arrival at the golden door. So let the music play, let the children dance. We have been given a magnificent chance to rebuild our lives in absolute peace, where the systemic madness will forever cease. One love, one destiny under the sun. The beautiful era of freedom has begun. Forget the Babylon chains and the scars. We are counting our blessings under the stars. Water is clear, the sky is so blue. Every ancient prophecy is finally coming true. No more captivity, no more pain. We are stepping out of the cold rain. Golden Shore, welcoming the righteous family home. Golden Shore, no more into the darkness shall we roam. Wipe away the salt from your sun-kissed face. We have arrived at our beautiful destined place. Golden Shore, shine your light on me. The sweet scent of the land. Yes, I am holding my brother's hand. The long exile is finally over. We are walking through fields of clover. Welcome home, children of the light. Golden sand, holy land, master planned, understood by man. No more ban since the world began. Golden Shore, welcoming the righteous family home. Golden Shore, welcoming the righteous family home. No more into the darkness shall we roam. Wipe away the salt from your sun-kissed face. We have arrived at our beautiful destined place. Golden Shore, shine your light on me. Golden Shore, sweet paradise. No more lies. Look at the sunrise. Roots, reggae, blues, elevation. God bless this beautiful nation. Golden Shore, home at last. Sit down by the fire, listen to the old man speak, sharing the knowledge that the clever politicians seek. It's not written in their textbooks
or their golden scrolls. It's the spiritual understanding that salvages our souls. He talks about the alignment of the stars and the moon, warning the children that the judgment is coming soon. Don't let their modern education make you blind to the timeless treasures hidden inside your mind. The words of the elders are older than the sea, preserving the secrets of our true identity. Before the kings of Egypt, before the Roman shield, the laws of the universe were spiritually revealed. They taught us how to cultivate the soil with love and read the signs coming from the heavens above. We must return to the roots of the tree to find the true meaning of absolute liberty. Listen to the whisper of the old country wine, telling you exactly where the stories begin. Do not let the vanity of the world erase the dignity and honor of your ancient race.
Ancient wisdom,
Guiding the footsteps of the youth.
ancient wisdom,
The unbreakable foundation of truth. No more confusion, no more modern lies. We are looking at the world through the ancestors' eyes.
ancient wisdom,
Live forevermore. They try to intellectualize the spiritual vibe, but they can never comprehend the heartbeat of the tribe. It's not about the technology or the material gain. It's about the connection that eliminates the pain. When you know who you are, you can never be bought. You can see through the illusions that the system taught. So embrace the philosophy of the natural way and walk with total confidence every single day. Remember the prophets who guarded the sacred law, who wrote down the revelations that they clearly saw. They passed down the language, they passed down the drum for the generation that was yet to come. So beat the percussions with all of your might. Keep the ancient legacy burning hot and bright. We are the custodians of this cosmic school, refusing to be governed by the materialistic fool. Listen to the whisper of the old country wine, telling you exactly where the stories begin. Do not let the vanity of the world erase the dignity and honor of your ancient race.
ancient wisdom,
Guiding the footsteps of the youth.
ancient wisdom,
The unbreakable foundation of truth. No more confusion, no more modern lies. We are looking at the world through the ancestors' eyes.
ancient wisdom,
Live forevermore. Ah, yeah. Are you ready to receive the knowledge of old? Yes, it's worth more than all their silver and gold. Teach the children the truth about the past, so the future can be built on a rock that will last. The ancient way is the only way to peace. Wisdom from the old, never to be sold. Bold in the cold, the truth will unfold.
ancient wisdom,
Guiding the footsteps of the youth.
ancient wisdom,
The unbreakable foundation of truth. No more confusion, no more modern lies. We are looking at the world through the ancestors' eyes. Ancient wisdom, live forever. wisdom preserve. Pass it to the youth, live the truth. Roots, reggae, blues, education, jobless, the wise nation. Wisdom, stay strong.
Yeah, na 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 na. Concrete jungle where the hungry children cry, looking for an answer from the smoky sky. No food on the table, no shoes on their feet, just the bitter cold of the unforgiving street. The politicians pass by in their shiny cars, ignoring the people living behind hidden bars. But the cry of the concrete cannot be suppressed. It's the natural voice of the poor and the oppressed. From the trenches of the city comes a mournful sound, a spiritual lamentation rising from the ground. They packed us into ghettos, away from the green, the structural violence that is rarely seen. But the ghetto is a fortress of spiritual might, where the weary sufferers learn how to fight. Listen to the vibration of the collective grief, searching for an ultimate divine relief. The walls are high, but the prayer goes higher, turning the sadness into a holy fire. We won't suffer in silence while the rulers gloat. We are rewriting the songs that the prophets wrote. Get a moan, echoing through the dark alleyway. Get a moan, longing for a peaceful day. Though the systemic struggle is heavy and deep, the spirit of the sufferer never goes to sleep. Get a moan, turn into a triumphant song. They want us to turn against each other for bread, to follow the wicked paths where the corrupt have led. But love is the currency that keeps us alive, the only mechanism that helps us survive. Share what you have with the brother next door. We are richest in spirit when we're physically poor. Keep your dignity intact, don't sell your soul. We're gonna make this broken community whole. Remember Trench Town, remember the place where the music became the salvation of the race. Out of the poverty came the brightest light, a creator weapon to defeat the night. So let the moan transform into a loud chant. They try to break us, but we know they can't. The roots are too deep in this concrete floor. We are knocking fiercely on the kingdom door. The walls are high, but the prayer goes higher, turning the sadness into a holy fire. We won't suffer in silence while the rulers gloat. We are rewriting the songs that the prophets wrote. Get a moan, echoing through the dark alleyway. Get a moan, longing for a peaceful day. Though the systemic struggle is heavy and deep, the spirit of the sufferer never goes to sleep. Get a moan, turn into a triumphant song.
maze, through the haze, to Jah, our eyes we gaze. Get a moan, echoing through the dark alleyway. Get a moan, long